This vehicle is the T3485. This is a Russian Tier 6 medium tank, and the map is Himmelsdorf. I actually studied German when I was in college. The only words I remember is Guten Tag and Der Himmel ist grau, which means the sky is gray. And I know Der Himmel ist blue, is probably blue. Lederhosen, which means see you later. It's like see you later, alligator. You say Lederhosen. Yes, I was just reading the food menu from the Food Panda website here in Southeast Asia. And there's a restaurant called Avocadoria. The Avocadoria. So the IA is like a Spanish thing. Like they'll say Panaderia or Coca-Colaria or Pepsi-Colaria. That means a place that sells that. F you, man. He's got a higher tier vehicle, but I've got more spirit. Checking out my allies, there's a Nashorn and a J-Panther. Oh, you fired. See that aim? Can't beat that aim. J-Panther's coming my way. Auto aim to the rescue. Oh yeah. Didn't lose many hit points. Only took 173 damage. That high risk move, very Anakum. Is he hiding behind something? His vehicle is not rendered. What his vehicle is called shaded. It's a type of rendering. That was used in the old days when old farts like me. I used to do 3D design. Talking about the early 90s, like 1989. I did 3D development. There's a lot of my 3D work on the internet. I used a program called Imagine 3D, and they have Lightwave 3D. And I used to do 3D renderings, and I made like a 3D demo application. Like you take a cube and you rotate it, and you make it they call it a solid cube. That was a big thing. The first thing I ever rendered was probably a square block. And back then, if you took a cube and you added color to it and you rendered it, it would take 24 hours to finish rendering it. And what would happen is you'd forget to turn the light source on, and then you just end up with a black screen. That was probably one of the first things that I ever rendered was a black screen. And the first 3D object that I created was actually a tank. I took a bunch of cubes and I formed it into the shape of a tank, and it looked just like a real tank. It looked just like a real modern tank. It was probably like a cube, a volume for the bottom, a volume for the turret, and a volume for the gun, and that was probably it. So 3 volumes, just like the Funkin' Wagnalls. They had more than 3 volumes. I think they probably had 6 volumes. Yeah, it looks like we won. It was because of me, because it was the vehicles that killed me that my allies killed easily, that I was unable to kill. I thought I was going to do 3D rendering for a living, but because of the web development, I just started doing websites since 1994. I've been doing websites. Oh yeah. My advice: don't get the improved pass until later on. I mean, you can get it whenever you want, but I'm going to get mine because you don't know how much you're going to play. I'm going to get mine later. See you later, avocadoria. Was that the word, avocadoria? No, there was something else. Lederhosen. Okay, you know what? I forgot to actually read what I was looking at. So I'm going to read it now. Is that correct? No. Au contraire, mon frère. Okay, this is the T35.